Something that I realized long time ago when I did my NLP, and it has gone on to, I've seen it when I have used it the right way and the wrong way. But mainly I have used my intentions to create either negative or positive results. Now, the reason I share this with you is because I want us to have an amazing week. And that amazing week comes from us having the absolute right intentions when we start off, okay? And the reason why is because every time that I have been in a rut and or where things are not going well, when I do an audit on my mindset, I realize that my intentions are usually clouded. They're usually not very clear. I'm one of those guys who's very positive. I want to get up and say, you know what, I'm going to have a great day today regardless. The intention of waking up and saying I'm going to have a great day somehow sends a certain message into the universe. And yes, I am also very skeptical. I used to think, yeah, this stuff, but guess what? The stuff works. And for you as a coach, speaker, trainer, consultant, mother, father, whatever it is, I just want to share with you that every time I've had the right intentions for life, for relationships, for people, for business, somehow the intentions come to pass. They come to happen. Every time I wake up and I have an intention to make of the day a great day, guess what? It's going to be an amazing day. Are there days where I forget to do that? Yes, absolutely. Where I get up and it's just go, 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 and I forget to make an intention for the day, that day usually ends up not so great. And that is what happens to a lot of us, a lot of my friends, a lot of my students, because we get into a trance, we get into, the normal way of doing things. We're not in control. We're not taking time to actually seize the moment of the day and say, I am going to make this day amazing. Now, I want to couple that because if you saw, I kind of baited you with the title of this video. But I need you to really understand, whether you believe or not, there are things that, there is another force that we don't understand. There is another force that, somehow, I don't know, whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is understanding that there is another force, call it karma, call it whatever, that is activated either positively or negatively, depending on our intentions, our mindset, it all starts with us, okay? And the reason that I'm sharing this is, I'm reading this book. I went to church. The guy was talking about the same thing. You got to believe in this. And then, I read something that my mentor usually sends out once a month. He's talking about the same thing, which brings me to the point of the fact that as business people, our intentions usually determine the kind of results we get. Let me explain. Most of the people who are doing amazing online and great businesses and all those things, their initial intentions was to solve a problem and serve. Solve a problem and serve. But there's also another group of the 90% of people who are not doing so well, where their intention is to make money. My coach wrote something very interesting. He said he struggled with social media for a long time because he was always thinking, I need to go to social media to make money. I need to go and make money. When his coach spoke to him and said, hey, listen, change it and say, I'm going to use this platform to serve. It was like day and night. It is through the service that he was able to then get rewarded. He only changed the intention and the money started to flow. He didn't go and do something different. No, he changed the intention. That coupled with your language, okay? When I get up in the morning, and I notice it when I get up and I tell my boys or I tell my partner or whatever, and I'm in a better mood and I have a better positive language, somehow we get better results. Somehow I get better results, okay? And that language, when I did my NLP, I studied with Michael Carroll in London, Croydon, and he was so keen on language that it's amazing. But he also taught me the power of the mind, the power of the subconscious mind, the power of the fact that the mind plays tricks on us. But the most important part that he told me, which I'll never forget, is that the mind does not process negatives. It doesn't. Why? It doesn't have the ability to. It wasn't designed to. Okay? Because I'll give you a great example. Okay? If I say to you, and yes, you might have had it, given in different contexts, but it's the same thing. If I say to you, don't think of a, and don't, by the way, I don't really, please don't. Okay? Do not think of a pink elephant. Okay? I say don't think of a pink elephant. Okay, now some of you are going to say, hey, I didn't think about it. Hey, the first thing you did was create a picture of what? A pink elephant, and then say, oh, I don't need to think about a pink elephant. Okay, let me take it deeper. The ones that I do in my sessions, I'll tell guys that, have you ever been walking around doing your own thing and you come to a place where somebody's cleaning up? Okay, maybe somebody's cleaning the floor or something, and there is a do not sleep sign. And the moment you see the don't sleep sign and you read it, do not sleep, what's the first image that comes up here? Sleeping. And then what happens? You sleep. And you're like, oh, sugar. They just say don't sleep. Why? The mind cannot process a negative. Okay? It will look at the word do not sleep. It will neglect do not, and it will just say sleep. Okay? It's just the way it works. I just gave you an example. Don't think of a pink elephant. That's exactly what you're going to think about. What has that got to do with the message for today? If you wake up in the morning and say, I don't want to have a bad day, it cancels out don't want to, and it has bad day. Vis-a-vis, I am going to have an amazing day. What's the image? Now, you have an opportunity to get out there this week and do something amazing. The intention with which you do it will determine the results. If you get up and say, I'm going to be useful, I'm going to serve, I'm going to love, I'm going to make a difference, I'm going to do it with so much love, and my intention is get through to somebody, you'll be surprised the kind of results you're going to get. If you couple that with the language you're going to use during the week, if it is positive language, and it's not just this, normal positive rah-rah stuff. No, it is actually real. The kind of language used, if you keep telling your son, I don't want you to be a loser, the kid is going to end up losing because he doesn't want to disappoint you. Get out there today, wherever this week, and have the intention to do something amazing. And wake up every day and declare and own it and say, you know what? Whatever happens, I'm going to have a great day. And I dare you to do that for the next 5 days and see what happens. You'll be surprised. You would be surprised. Because the power of intention and the power of words really does have an effect on the way that we show up in life, on what we do, on the kind of results we get. I am sharing this with you because I want you to really embrace the power of, number 1, your intention. Number 2, your words. Number 3, the fact that there is another force out there, God for me, that responds to our intentions. If you're in business and it's not going well, change the I want to get to I am going to serve, and send that intention out and see how the magic takes off for you. Now, hey, I've been talking for a long while. I am hoping and praying that you have an amazing day, an amazing week. I don't know if your day is starting or it's ending, wherever you're at in the world. For me, it is ending. Other people, it is starting. Whatever you do today, have an intention to create some magic for somebody. Have the right attitude. Get out with a positive expectation that things are going to be great. And you'll be surprised.